Kensington Palace is reportedly taking legal action against Tatler magazine for publishing a swathe of inaccuracies about Kate Middleton in an article. The Duke and Duchess of Cambridge are said to be particularly angry about claims that Kate feels exhausted and trapped by having to shoulder a bigger workload post-Megxit. The couple have now demanded that the profile piece, called Catherine the Great, be removed from the internet. The piece, which is the Society magazine's July-August cover story, claims that Harry and Meghan's departure from the royal family earlier this year has left the Duchess working as hard as a top CEO. Written by author Anna Pasternak, it quotes a friend of the royal family as saying, "Kate is furious about the larger workload. Of course she's smiling and dressing appropriately, but she doesn't want this. She feels exhausted and trapped. She's working as hard as a top CEO, who has to be wheeled out all the time, without the benefits of boundaries and plenty of holidays." Kensington Palace dismissed the claims in a strongly worded statement earlier this week. The Cambridges are also understood to be deeply upset about references to Kate's weight and her family. The profile goes on to speculate, outwardly, it seems that with years of scrutinizing public pressure Kate has become perilously thin, just like, some point out, Princess Diana. One could argue that Kate is naturally slim and indeed, like Pippa, a vigorous exerciser. Or perhaps her size is down to the stress of being a multitasking mother of three, one countenancing the additional worries of defending a royal family seemingly under siege. It also brands Kate's mother Carol Middleton as a terrible snob, while taking aim at younger sister Pippa for struggling to find her place. It adds that Pippa is always in the shadow as someone's sister or someone's wife. Quote, "Court circular records, which detail all royal engagements, suggest that contrary to the claims, Kate has done slightly fewer jobs this year than last. The Duchess took part in 35 engagements between January and March 2020, compared to 29 over the same period last year." In a statement earlier this week, Kensington Palace said it had not had a chance to respond to the claims. This story contains a swathe of inaccuracies and false misrepresentations which were not put to Kensington Palace prior to publication, it says. In response, the magazine said, Tatler's editor-in-chief Richard Dennon stands behind the reporting of Anna Pasternak and her sources. Kensington Palace knew we were running the Catherine the Great cover months ago and we asked them to work together on it. The fact they are denying they ever knew is categorically false. It is understood that Tatler approached Kensington Palace in February, requesting for Kate to pose for the cover photo or provide an exclusive image, which was declined.